Hello class. So today I will be showing you how to do performance testing using LoadRunner. So this is class 10 that we did the last time, and I'm going to break this video down into three sections. Let me make the screen bigger. Is it getting bigger? Okay. So this is class 10, and we're going to be talking about the LoadRunner. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the Virtual User Generator. And in here, we're going to do a few simple things. What I'm going to show you first is how to record. So you have a business scenario you want to record. I'm going to show you how to do that. Then after that, we're going to do I'm going to show you how to measure transactions. So basically how to start a transaction and how to end a transaction. And also, I'm going to show you how to add a checkpoint so you can verify your script to make sure your script is doing what it's supposed to do. And lastly, I will show you how to set parameters. Okay? Alright, so let's get started. You go into your start, select all programs, you go into HP software, LoadRunner, and you click on the Virtual User Generator. Okay, so once it opens up, if it's your first time using it, you go to File, you go to New Script and Solution. And in here, we're going to create a new script. I talked about what a protocol means in class. So for the duration of this exercise, we're going to use the web HTML. Okay, so make sure you select that as a protocol and give it a name. So in this name, I'm going to call it, today's Tuesday, I'm going to call it Tuesday Demo Record. Okay, so Tuesday Demo Record, and I'll press Create. Alright, so what you see is a very simple um, document or a software that looks like QTP. And right away you can see we have three actions: the V user initialization, the action, and the V user end. I'll say keep it simple and put all your recording in the action segment. Okay, so for this exercise, we're going to be using a sample application that comes pre-installed with HP LoadRunner. So to get that going, go back into your Start, All Programs, HP Software, and we have to open up the server for the sample application. So I'm going to start the server. I'm going to allow my firewall to let the server run. So once I see my IP address, I know the server is running. Then I'll minimize the server and I'll go back into the application and open up the application. So the HP LoadRunner, samples, web, HP tours application. Okay, so what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to create a user account. To do that, I'm going to say sign up now, and I'll give it a name. We can use Ty as my username, or Ty Ali as my username. Password, I can use password. Make sure you enter the same password again. And my first name is Ty Ali. Address is Grand Rock, and my state is Mississauga. I'll press the continue button, and I've been registered. Just to make sure that my registration works fine, I can test it from here by pressing Ty Ali and putting in my password and pressing the login key. Okay, so we can see that I've successfully registered Ty Ali. So the next step will now be to create a very simple script that records Ty Ali logging in and logging out. So to do that, we'll sign off and we'll close the web browser. And once I'm inside LoadRunner, I will press the record button. Ensure that your server is running for this to work. So you press the record button, and a window is going to open asking me what do I want to record. Okay, the first one is asking me where do you want to store your recordings. Remember I told you we have 3 places you can store them. To keep it very simple, store all your recordings in the Actions section. So leave that the way it is. Select what browser you want to use. I'll use the default browser, which is IE, and I'll say yes, start immediately. Oh yeah, one last thing is the address. So you have to type in the address where you want this testing to go on. If you don't know the address, what you can do is this. You can go back into your application and open it up and get the address from there. So once it opens, this is the address we need. So just copy that and close the browser and put it in here. Okay, so now we're ready to start recording. Same thing happens. I'm going to say yes, allow my HP to go through, allow IE to also go through. And I believe it's already open, but I have to go click on it right there. So it's open right there. Okay, so in here, I'm already being recorded. So I'm just going to try to put in my username, that's Ty Ali, put in my password, which is password, and I'll log in. And once I'm logged in, I can sign off and I can close my browser. Then I'll stop the test. So once you stop the test, HP LoadRunner will compile the test for you and show you a beautiful script. So right now we have no correlations, we can just close it. Alright, so this is my script that I've just recorded. It's a very simple script, and to verify that it works, let's play it back. So to play back, you press the play button and you should see basically the same actions you've just recorded being played back. Good. Now, some of you might be wondering, oh, where's the GUI? In performance testing, we don't replay back on the GUI. And the reason is very simple. Performance testing is all about measurement of time. So you're trying to measure the response time between the client and the server. So we don't really care what the GUI looks like. In fact, what happened was, during my recording, LoadRunner was storing all my transactions with the server. So whenever you play back, LoadRunner sends the same transactions to the server, and if it gets the same thing back from the server, that is a pass. So that is what happened. And my script ran for 3 seconds and 919 milliseconds. So that's how you record a very simple script in LoadRunner.